YouTube, Nico here from Easy Acoustic. I wanted to give you guys a lesson on how to play power chords. Power chords are essential if you want to learn how to play punk, or just if you want to learn how to play guitar in general, man. I mean, a lot of songs have power chords. A lot of punk songs, a lot of rock songs, most songs that are in that like rock era probably have some kind of power chord on their album somewhere. So a power chord is very, very simple. But before you learn how to play power chords, you'll want to learn what each note is on both the E string and the A string. So I can give you a quick overview, but this is something you're going to have to practice. So obviously an open is an E. So let's start with the E string. So open E, F, first fret, F sharp, G, G sharp, A sharp or B flat, B, there's no B sharp, so this is a C, C sharp, D, D sharp, E. So from 0 to 12, I don't think you're going to be playing power chords past here. I mean, obviously you can, but for today I'm just going to show you all those, so that's pretty easy, right? So on the A string, A, B flat, B, C, C sharp, D, D sharp, E, there's no E sharp, so this is an F, F sharp, G, G sharp, and then back to A. So once you know all those notes, you'll know that what you put your first finger on is the note, and it's also the chord. So if you want to do a G major power chord, first thing we need is to find where the G is on the, we'll play it for the top string. Then what you want to do is, so you can play power chords two different ways. You can play it with 2 fingers, or you can play it with 3 fingers. The 2-finger way is all you do is you're going to play this staggered pattern of first finger, and then take your first finger, go down, move up 2 frets, and that's where you put your ring finger. So that's a G major power chord. So again, so for note shapes, 3, 5. If I slide it up, 5, 7. So this is a G, this is an A, right? Because my first finger is on the A note of the E string. So using that logic, this is a B, right? C. So that's how you can play chords pretty easily. So that's one way to play a power chord. And again, when you play a power chord, you don't want to play anything besides the strings that you're supposed to be hitting. So you're only hitting these top 2 strings. You don't play like this. You don't play like this. So you can use the kind of the fat of your finger to cover the notes, so you don't play that note, or just hit the top strings. So that's the first way to play a power chord. So then taking that 2-finger shape, if you want to play it on an A power chord, this is called an E power chord. Call this an A power chord because you're using the A string as your first note. So going back to this, so this is a G. If I move this down, what is this? This is a C. And again, this is 5, 7, right? Or I'm sorry, 3, 5, but it's 3, 5 on the A and the D instead of the E and the A. So this is a G, this is a C. So if you don't want to play the top string when you play the power chords, I like to do is I'd like to take my middle finger and just mute it. So that's how you play power chords. It's really simple. It's not, there's nothing magical about it. But the way Kurt Cobain used to play his power chords and the way I like to play my power chords, I think most people like to play them like this, is you take your pinky and you throw in the octave. So if I were to take a power chord, let's take off my middle finger and put my ring finger on the next string here. So if I do the E and the D string, those are actually octaves. So adding them makes a more fuller power chord. So this is a power chord without the octave, with the octave. So you see how it just sounds more full? And it's the same thing with the A string. Just add the octave, but we're just going down a string. So power chords, you tell me what do you think sounds better. But power chords without the octave, with the octave. So again, it's kind of however you want to play them, but I like to play them with the octave in there. So, but the way to find what the chord is, so say the progression is like, for instance, you know, the Ramones, right? That's just an A. This is a D to an E. Or you can play the final notes first. So there you go. You learned a song in 2 seconds just by knowing one shape. So a lot of Green Day songs, a lot of Blink-182 songs, all have this power chord shape. So just take some time and practice it around the neck. You know, this is an F, this is a G, you know, an A, and you keep learning where they are. So if somebody says, "Oh, the chord progression is C G A," you can say, "Okay, well, C G A," and then you have all the chords. So again, these are pretty easy to play. You'll want to learn how to play them. I mean, obviously on acoustic, they're not like the most pleasant sounding chords, but the electric with some distortion, man, will sound good. So, yeah, take this and learn how to play. This has been Nico from Easy Acoustic. Thanks for watching, guys, and please subscribe. I'm really trying to get my videos out there and make sure I can get you guys some cool videos. So, thanks for watching.